In the kitchen, the dishes be stacking. Ah, damn it. I just can't come up with anything for this stupid theme song. It's so hard to write music while all that music's playing from downstairs inside that tavern. Maybe I can sneak down and get some inspiration. Yeah. If Two-Eyed Willie catches me, I'll just say that I'm getting inspiration for the theme song. If I'm going to be a pirate, I need to start acting like one, and not just do as everyone tells me to do all the time. That's it. Alright, theme song, you're going to have to wait.
And just like that, Voltz committed his first act of piratey insubordination. The feeling of disobedience was thrilling to him. Adrenaline rushed through his body, his heart pounding with excitement. With confidence, he reached down to open the hatch that led down to the tavern inside the great sailing ship. He swung it open and climbed down. Now inside, he looked around at the crowd of rowdy pirates. And almost within an instant, his brash piratey confidence was snuffed out like a candle being thrown into the ocean. The adrenaline now causing his legs to shake uncontrollably. What was he thinking? He didn't belong here. Who knows what any of these pirates could be capable of? Voltz felt like he'd dived into a lake full of piranhas. How could he have been so stupid? He was safe up there writing music in the rain. Maybe he should just go back up, he thought. Yes, that would be most wise. But just as he turned to head back up, a voice came piercing through the air towards him, stopping him dead in his tracks.
You there! Aye, you. Haven't we met before?
Voltz tried to keep walking and pretend he didn't hear anything.
Arr, I said you there! Come take a seat.
Voltz turned to face the voice. There, sitting at one of the barrels, was a ragged-looking man. His scruffy hair crusty with sea salt, a beard that seemed to be growing out of his faces in individual patches, and a large golden ring that hung from one of his sagging earlobes. On one side of his face was a tattoo of an anchor, and on the other cheek, a large fishing hook skewering a shrimp. The messy images looked like they'd been carved into its face with a cutlass. Voltz took a deep breath and moved towards the man.
Ah, yes, that's right. For a moment I thought you were one of those shrimp noses from that ship we plundered yesterday. But you're that kid who sung us that shanty earlier. Here, sit down. The name's Rodman.
Yeah, okay, right. Hey mate, my name's Voltz.
And what kind of name is Voltz?
Welsh?
Welsh. Anyway, I love the way you sing, matey. Almost feels like the music's coming right out of my soul when I hear your voice. And you know, when I saw you up there talking to Two-Eyed Willie, I thought they was gonna take you out back and gut you like a fish. Not many folk like you are seen around here with their heads still on top of their bodies. Me bets on you lasting a bit longer than the others with a voice like that, though, eh? Why don't you sing us another song, since you're here with us right now, eh? Since you're here? You know, the last song was so good that old Sluggy here passed out halfway through.
Voltz looked down and saw lying there on the ground a man stretched out across the floor, his tongue hanging from his mouth and his eyes wide open, staring aimlessly into the distance.
Are you sure he's okay?
Oh, don't worry about him, he's fine. Just a bit too much rum, a bit too early, I think. Well then, boy, how about singing us another sea cucumber then, eh?
But what do you want to hear?
How about something good?
Voltz could see the friendly demeanor of his new friend starting to fall off his face.
Right. Okay, I think I got it. Here. This next song is from one of my most favorite piratey composers, Michael Lande. Yeah, this is good, but I don't think many people would have heard this one before. This is from the game Tales of Monkey Island. It's called Club 41. by Michael Land. Okay, here goes nothing.
Oh, no, that's what I'm talking about. Even the band seemed to like it. And look at that. Another mate passed out because it was so good.
It doesn't look too well.
Say, thanks for that. Here, have a mug of rum. 'Twas sluggies, but I don't think you'll be finishing that one.
Thanks.
This is some fine stuff. We pinched in from a merchant vessel just yesterday. It's like taking money out of a blind man's hat. A big fat blind man with lots of money and rum. Sad bunch of sailors, that lot. Didn't even put up a fight.
Oh, what happened to them?
Same as always with Captain Fish Fingers. We tie him up, hook him to the stern, and throw him overboard. Then we set sail and go fishing.
You go fishing?
Aye, that's what I call it, shark fishing. The blood usually attracts sharks from a mile away. We place bets to see who can pick the number of men still in one piece.
Sounds fun. How many were there this time?
I won that one. Not a single man left. Just a couple of limbs tied to a big long rope.
So no one.
Well, I'm not so sure. Maybe one or two did end up going over the rails before we could tie him up. Oh, and that captain of theirs did manage to escape. I don't know how they could lose such a sad sub like him. Weakest man I ever did see. Piece of wet walking weakness he was. Oh, the sobbing. The constant sobbing. He could have done with a few more lashes, I think. Oh, but you leave for 1 second and they always get away.
Wait, he escaped on a boat?
Aye, one of them tiny little life rafts. If it weren't for that storm, we'd just shot him straight out of the ocean. But the fog and the rain was pretty bad. Could hardly see your hand in front of your face. Ah well, a sap like him wouldn't have lasted long anyway. Alright, I think I've had me fill. It's time to go night fishing.
Fishing now?
Of course, it's the best time for it. Oh, the fattest fish are nocturnal, that's a fact. Let's go get you a rod. You can come along and sing me more of them tunes. I don't think Sluggy's gonna be joining me tonight.
Look, thanks, mate. I appreciate it, but I really should
what's
stay
that?
here.
You got something better to do than go night fishing with Rodman? You know, Rodman really don't like being disrespected. Gets Rodman all stabby and whatnot.
Stabby?
Hey, stabby! Stabby with this here cutlass.
No, it's all right. I'd love to come fishing with you, Rodman. It sounds great.
That's more like it. Come on, guzzle that rum and let's get going. I can tell that we're gonna be the best of friends.
And just like that, Voltz had joined a strange pirate on a fishing expedition in the middle of the night. After hearing the story about the so-called shark fishing, Voltz wondered what this man meant by night fishing. Maybe the pirate was going to use Voltz as bait for another one of his sick games. But he knew at this point his best chance of survival was to try and keep his new friend's cutlass in its scabbard. He would just try to stay positive and hopefully make an escape when the appropriate chance presented itself. So off he went with a complete stranger on a completely strange island to go night fishing.
that. Listen. I love that sound. It'd be the cry of whales, crying out for their families. Once they get caught in one of these currents, they never get back on course. It's a bit like a lot of things around here. Say, I don't remember who you said you were sailing with.
I'm actually not with anyone right now. I just kind of washed up on the shore here just today.
Aye.
But I was hoping to join Captain Fishfinger's crew.
Not a chance of that. We ain't looking for any new crew members anyway. Even if we were, well, I don't know any captain who'd want the likes of you on board.
Oh, come on.
Not a chance.
What do you mean you're not looking for any new crew members? I saw a flyer just today that said Captain Fishfingers was looking for new crew members. Specifically that.
Surely he ain't thinking of taking our crew back to the Bermuda Triangle again. I tell you, that man's got a death wish. I ain't scared of dying, you know, but I'd like to die old if I can.
So hold on, he's already got a crew, but he wants to take a new crew to go to the Bermuda Triangle.
Aye, he can't have his regular crew die on him again. I tell you, lad, that first time we went, there was so much treasure. You'd never seen so much treasure. It was like it'd been made by angels and just dropped out of heaven. But it was like stepping through the gates of hell before you could take any of it. Whoa. I told him we'd got enough, but he wanted more. Something about a mushakaka. He wanted more than just physical treasure.
Mushakaka. Why does that sound so familiar?
That first journey, we lost about half our crew to those wild creatures, and I swear most of that crew that did make it back, well, they were never the same again. I keep telling him to just enjoy the good old pirate life, but he's hell-bent on going back, and every time he does, he comes back with less men, or less treasure than last time. I swear he's gone mad.
I don't know, to me it sounds like a pretty fun adventure.
You don't know what you're talking about. Stick to the big three, that's what I always say. Plundering booty, drinking rum, and fishing. There are enough strange things around these waters without having to go look for more trouble.
Really like strange things here on Scum Island.
It is true that folks from everywhere will stop here to visit the Crispy Kraken. But you know, I think even without that tavern, there'd still be just as many stopping by to look for adventure. They've all heard one rumor or another.
What kind of rumors? I've never even heard of this place before.
You really don't know nothing, do you? I'll let you hear rumors yourself. But I'll tell you something that ain't no rumor. The currents that pass by this island come straight from the Bermuda Triangle. Sometimes you see the water glowing all kinds of colors. Sometimes a strange creature gets washed into the cove. Sometimes you see ships passing by that look like they were built hundreds of years ago. I'll tell you what, there's something strange here for everyone. Nothing ever happens twice.
Wow, so what else is on this island?
You can't be too sure. The cove is the only place to anchor a ship. The rest of the islands just can't be reached by water.
Oh, really?
Here, you take these rods here. I'll carry the rest.
Alright, thanks.
The island, well, the currents are just way too strong. No amount of wind or sail can even get close. Believe me, many have tried. But no one has even seen the other side of the island, or knows how big it is. There are a lot of strange things on this island. I arrived here with Captain Fishfingers, but personally I'm here looking for the great golden fish.
What? You're looking for a goldfish?
Aye, not just a goldfish, lad. This is the great golden fish. And I'm always on the lookout for any other rare fish that might appear in these waters.
Oh, what's so special about this goldfish?
I told you, it's the great golden fish. Saw him with my own two eyes, I did, in the middle of a black night, glimmering like fire under the water. Scales made of pure gold, they say. Eyes that glow like sapphire. I was reeling in a big 2-ton spiny sturgeon, the biggest I'd ever seen. I'd been fighting him for a good 3 hours. And then just as I'm about to reel him into the boat, out from the depths comes something like a golden fire underneath the water. Took the sturgeon in one go, completely engulfed in the golden light. Nothing left behind but hot fizzing water.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. almost too hard to believe.
You just wait. Once you've done enough fishing around here, you've seen enough to believe any story that's been told to you. I telling you, these are strange waters.
Yeah, okay. Where are we actually going to go do this fishing?
Not far from here, just gonna throw a line off those rocks over there. I ain't showing you any of my secret spots.
Those rocks over there.
Aye, that'd be right.
Hey, what's that glowing?
What?
Yeah, look at it's flickering. Look out there, out there. Is that? Oh, wow, Rodman! It's the great goldfish you were talking about. Quick, let's try and catch it.
You can't be serious. One minute you don't believe me, and then the next minute you're trying to tell me old Matzi out there is the great golden fish. Oh, she's doing some fishing of her own. Uses a torch to try and attract the blue bobblehead fish. How's it going out there, Motzi? Caught any big ones tonight?
Is that you, Rodman?
Aye, it is. How's them bobblehead fish biting tonight, Motzi?
Good. I keep getting some, but they all slip out of my fishing hook.
Might I suggest throwing your line over the other side of the boat? Okay. Well, I'll catch you around. Enjoy the night.
Bye. I hope you catch a big one tonight.
Aye, me too. This could be the night.
Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Like, she's kind of a cute kid, though.
Oh, yeah. You'd never guess that she was 107 years old. She made a deal with the Queen of Bones. Got herself some eternal youthfulness. But the catch is, she can't even set foot on land, or eat anything that has even grown on land. Lucky for her, she's a pirate that really truly loves the water.
You're messing with me, right?
Right, look here. Just up over these rocks is where we'll set up for the night. It's a particularly dark night with all this rain and clouds. Make it easy for spotting a glowing golden fish, am I right?
So we're going to catch the golden fish tonight?
Not likely. I don't think it comes as close to the rocks. He likes to be able to stay a little deeper most of the time.
What are we catching then?
Probably just a few smooth trunk fish. But I'm hoping with this special bait I brought that we can reel in a couple of giant spotted drum or a silver wobbegong.
Goldfish, silverfish, what is this?
I'm the fishing expert here. You just listen, learn, and keep your trap shut.
Aye, aye.
Here I'm gonna need you to help me set up these rods.
And so the two unlikely acquaintances in the middle of the night set themselves up on the edge of a rain-soaked rocky outcliff that hung just a few meters above and over the inky black ocean. Unfamiliar with any sort of rod-based fishing, Voltz was unable to assist in any way whatsoever. But Rodman eventually got them sorted, and he cast their lines off into the distance. As the hours ticked by without a single bite, Voltz became increasingly aware of his dwindling energy supply. But he dared not bother the unpredictable pirate next to him, whose stone-like gaze constantly scanned the horizon, barely blinking an eyelid. Only occasionally would his right arm slowly float down to a bottle of rum that sat between them, the rest of his body motionless as he lifted it to his lips, guzzling down the potent liquor that was gradually being watered down by the rain that poured through the bottle's opening. Time drifted on.
The fish ain't biting. Strange. I'd usually have a couple of big ones by now. I think you must be bad luck, lad.
What? No. It's just gonna. The weather's pretty bad for fishing right now. Maybe you should probably try fishing during the day. That's
enough. Let's try the special bait. All right, boy. Go get me the brown leather pouch from Outings.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, brown leather pouch. Yep.
Right, now pull me out some of that special bait while I reel in the line. Pass it over here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what is this stuff? It really stinks. It's so sticky.
Hurry up. I'm waiting, and the fish are waiting.
All right.
Voltz reached his hand deep into the sticky leather pouch and grasped onto a long, bony object. The feeling was familiar, but he couldn't tell what this bait was. He lifted it out and held it out in front of him at a distance with squinted eyes. Then within an instant, a glance of a human fingernail sent a rush of vomit streaming up his esophagus and out onto the rocks.
Hey, what you doing that on the rocks for? That's some good chum right there. Come on, over the edge. And throw me that damn finger.
Realizing he was still holding the finger, he quickly threw it towards Rodman. Without any emotion, Rodman picked up the finger and pressed the hook up through the severed end. With a bit of extra effort, something gave way, making a popping sound as the hook pierced through layers of skin and bone. Voltz began to heave again now with nothing left in his stomach. Who was this savage man? Could Voltz even call him a man? Surely he'd lost that privilege a long time ago. But a quick glance at the cutlass that hung from his belt made him think twice about attempting an escape just yet.
Quit your whining. They're just leftovers from yesterday's plundering. Ain't nothing goes to waste around here. Say, why don't you just sing us another song and then you'll feel a lot better again?
Oh, I don't think I could right now.
I'll tell you what, those fingers of yours look pretty soft and fresh. I bet they'd work a lot better than these ones.
Actually, I feel pretty good now.
That's more like it.
All right, just let me think.
I don't want you to think. I want you to sing.
All right, okay. This is honestly the only song I can think of right now. I literally wake up singing this song every single morning, and it's never going to be the same again. Okay, this song is called Bait Shop, and it's from the video game Escape from Monkey Island. I think it's by Michael Lande again, but it could be Peter McConnell, Clint Bajakian, or someone. Either way, it's a nice arrangement of the Scumbar theme. It has a really great reference to the main theme of Monkey Island. So this is Bait Shop from Escape from Monkey Island. Okay, here we go.
It's like a band playing in me soul. Yes, I love fishing. I love fishing. Listen to that. Either my special bait is doing wonders or your singing has brought the whole ocean to life. Keep singing, boy. I got a big one, I think. Sing, sing. All right, that's a big one. Keep singing, boy. Oh, look at the fin on that one right there. That's a big fin. 8 foot, I reckon. All right. Oh, what just happened then?
Come on, reel him in. Big one.
Boy, take a look at that.
What?
You tell me. Does it look like that fish is dead?
Oh, what happened?
I swear I was pulling him in just a second ago and he just died.
That is weird.
It's a strange happening. That was a good one. Can't keep a fish if he's died before you brought him in.
Why not?
Damn shame. 7, 8, maybe even a 9-footer, that one. Alright. I'm just gonna cut the line, hook up a new one, and let's get ready to go again.
Oh, do we have to? Come on, can't we just finish now?
I've never gone away from a fishing expedition empty-handed, boy. Come on, pass me the hooks and more of that special bait.
Oh, let's get this over and done with.
Right. Why did you notice waders singing the whole ocean seemed to come to life? I'd never seen it before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you should sing us another song when we cast out this next line. Might be good luck. I might have to bring you on every fishing trip I do.
Oh, no.
Right, and as soon as we've lost one, we're ready to go again. Why don't you sing us a song about a big fish? I believe that'd be bringing us better luck.
Big fish, big fish.
Right, a very big fish.
Okay, let me think.
Come on, boy.
Okay, I think I've got something suitable. It's not a very good song to sing, but I think you'll really appreciate the title, Rodman. This song is called Fish! The Giant Goldfish Rosario by Kōhei Tanaka from the soundtrack to the One Piece film Baron, Omatsuri, and the Secret Island. Alright, let's get a fish and head back. We just need to go.
Shut your trap and
All right.
start singing. I'm ready when you are. Alright, this was not what I was expecting. I don't understand how you make those sounds with your mouth. Alright, let's get this going. Look at that, boy. All the fish are jumping out of the water. Oh, it's like they all want to be caught. All right, I'm going to cast it again. You keep singing. I can see a couple of big ones out there. Arr! Oh, I see you. Oh, look at that fat one over there. Ho, 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 ho. All right. I'm going to cast out again. Right. Right near him. Come on, big fella. Come on, big fella. Take the bait, oh yes. Stop your dancing, take the bait. Oh, you know you want it. Right. A little closer. Oh, you like the taste of that finger. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Take the bait. Come on, Ar, he's not biting it. Just one more try. All right, this time we're gonna get you, boy. Whoa! Right on target. What? He's going for it. Oh! I got him! Boy. Let's... Come on! Oh, he's a big one. He's very fat. Come on now. Oh! Look at the size of that. I think that might be a small whale. Come on. Right here. I gotcha. Oi! See that strap behind me? You need to tie me to a rock. Quick! This one might pull me in. just died again.
What?
Another dead one. I can't believe this. This is... Oh, this is not right.
Maybe the thing...
This is dark. Dark things are going on right now.
Maybe you shouldn't be using fingers for bait.
Alright, boy. Last chance. Either your good luck or your bad luck. If we don't catch a fish this time, it'll be on your neck. I tell you what. I'll be chucking you in that water, and you'll be fed to the fish.
But I just...
Don't argue with me.
Sorry.
Pass me some more of that bait.
Yes, sir.
Cut the line and throw in another. And this time, you come up with a good song about fishing.
Okay.
Suddenly, Voltz realized that he probably should have escaped much earlier. But what a terrible conundrum he was in. Tied to the point of delirium, he could hardly think up a way of escaping. And almost without thinking, he just did what Rodman asked. He pulled out another sticky finger and passed it to him. Why did the sea come to life when he began to sing? Why were the fish dying before they could be reeled in? And then he remembered the words of the old eyeless woman who gave him this unique musical power.
But with this thingamajig, whatever your mind can think up, it can play into the ears of those around you. You may have the fingers of a sausage dog, but I sense great music inside your soul. But be careful. If you overuse it, there will be grave consequences. I already sense a perilous fate awaits you. You're going to need all the help you can.
Oh boy.
Right, I'm ready.
Okay, Rodman, this time we're going to catch a fish. I've got a good one, and you can probably sing along to this one if you want.
Good.
This is an old sea shanty, but I'm going to sing the version from Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Whatever.
This song is called Fish in the Sea.
Arr!
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Come all ye young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea.
And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she go. Up jumps the eel with his slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow you a squall. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Aye, lad. Now that's a shanty if I've ever heard one.
Fantastic
Oh,
stuff.
look at the pull on this line, boy. I've got something big and fat.
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't recognize that type of tug on the line either. Oh, I think we got a rare one here, boy. All right, tie me up. This one could get a little bit slippery.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, there's a lot of drag on this here fish. Hurry up and tie me down, boy.
The whole ocean seemed to be crying out. All kinds of strange sounds could be heard. Was it really his musical powers awakening what was in the ocean?
Hurry, boy, come on.
Voltz thought for a minute. He could push the pirate into the water and make a run. But something deep inside of him wanted to bring this fish in. After all this time, he felt almost as invested as Rodman was. So he grabbed the rope and hooked it onto the back of Rodman's belt.
Right, lad. I ain't letting this one get away.
Come on, pull it in.
Oh, that's a lot of drag. Very unusual characteristics for a fish.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh, lad, Go to me stuff and fetch that bladder full of shark fat, would you? I'm gonna need you to lube up this reel. She's starting to smoke.
Aye, Captain.
Come on, lad, quick! Oh, it's definitely a big one.
Hey, Rodman, look!
What?
Look, out there!
Where?
At the back, the water!
Oh, well, I'll be. A golden fire from beneath the water.
You mean that is the...
I thought I'd never get another shot at this. Aye, that there is no doubt the great golden fish.
Looks like you might even have it on the end of the line.
I think you could be right. No wonder it feels so strange. Oh, off, shark fat on the reel. She's smoking like a fat pygmy dog.
Aye, Captain.
Come on. More on the reel.
Can I help her?
She's smoking, boy.
Okay, yep.
Quick. Whoa.
The whole ocean looks like it's glowing over there.
I think it's gonna catch on fire.
I can't put any more on. It's just
Look at
dripping.
that glow. Like fire in the water.
Wow.
I can't believe my luck. Come on. When you come, I'm gonna get you.
Come on.
You ain't getting out of here.
Come on.
Golden scales. Eyes like sapphire.
Come on, Rodman. Put your heart into it. Come on. That's it. 1, 2, and pull. 1, 2.
Would you just shut up?
Sorry.
Come on. I'm gonna be famous in the land. The man who caught the golden fish.
Men, not man.
Right. Golden fish.
Team job here. Team job.
Come on. Oh, look at that. Straight out of the ocean. Massive.
Yeah!
I can't do this. He's the size of a ship. Oh.
Come on.
I'm surprised he hasn't busted the line already. Come on. And you come.
Are they flames or wings? Oh my gosh. Come on.
Flames of golden liquid fire. I don't believe me eyes. I've struck it rich. I've won. I beat them all. Put this one on your plate, Sandy.
Whoa.
Tell me not to fish.
Why does the line look like it's moving away? What?
Hey, what?
The golden fish is going away from the line.
What? No.
Rodman,
No.
have you still got it on the line?
You're right. But I could still pull it.
It's disappearing.
That's right.
What?
Oh, come on, come back. Come on. Come back, baby.
If that's not the golden fish, then
I can't believe it.
what are you pulling in?
I can't believe it. I really thought I had that then. What is this then? What is this heavy thing? All right, boy. Whatever it is, it's nearly near us. I'm gonna get it up. Help me lift it up.
Yes.
Got that net back there. Whatever this thing is, we're going home with something.
All right.
I can't believe it. Right. All right, nearly there.
Yep.
All right, on the count of 3, we're gonna pull this up out of the water. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, would you look at that?
Captain Cornwall.
Oh, don't things have a way of working out? It's the captain from the ship. Oh, how I love seeing this right now.
What are we gonna do with him?
I think Captain Fishfingers would like to get a look at this. Maybe hang him up on the mantelpiece for a little bit.
Hey, Hey, look, he's moving. I think he's still alive.
Oh, this could get interesting.
Oh, he's waking up.
There, looks like we meet again.
A pirate! Oh my gosh! Oh, let's take that.
You just killed Rodman!
What have I done?
Captain! Rodman, can you hear me?
Within only just a few moments, Rodman's luck had changed from good to horrible. Of all the things he wanted to catch tonight, he ended up pulling out the half-drowned Captain Cornwall of the East Indiaman merchant vessel, the Lucky. Waking up with the pirate leaning over him, there wasn't enough time for his usual fears to debilitate him. No, instead of cowering in fear, the Captain Cornwall pulled his cutlass and stabbed the pirate right through the belly before stumbling off the rocks and back into the water. Was this the lucky break that Voltz needed? He started backing away from Rodman, who lay in a pile on the rocks, the cutlass still deep in his belly.
Boy.
Rodman,
I'm gonna need you to pull this cutlass out for me.
you're alive. What?
It's just a mere flesh wound, but I need you to pull it out. I don't have the strength. Come on, boy, let's do this.
Voltz looked at the weak and wounded Rodman. Should he help him? Should he make a run for it? Or should he finish him off?
You know, boy,
Yeah.
no one believed me about seeing the great golden fish. But you do now, don't you, boy? You believe me?
I saw it, Rodman, I saw it.
Come on, let's get this cutlass out. I'm gonna need to go tell Captain Fishfingers about this rogue captain running around stabbing his men. Oh, I might even put in a good word for you, lad, since you did a good job with those songs earlier. Come on, let's get this out. Come on.
A good word. That's just what Voltz needed if he was going to join Captain Fishfinger's pirate crew. Suddenly, Rodman had gone from being a danger to Voltz's most prized asset. He needed to get Rodman back so he could at least put in a good word for him before he died. So Voltz walked over to Rodman and placed his hands around the cutlass handle.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to pull it out nice and straight. No wiggling or jiggling. Okay.
Yep.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I said straight! It's not coming. I think it's caught on one of me ribs. Come on, boy, pull a bit harder. It's out. Oh no, boy. Quick, look. It's me insides. We're all hanging out. Quick, push it back in. Push it back in nice and steady.
Okay, here we go.
Now go get a few hooks from that tackle box.
Aye. Yeah.
Nice and big ones.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna have to do this myself.
Right, here you go.
The wound was serious. Some of Rodman's innards needed to be pushed back inside of his body. Rodman took the rusty hooks that Voltz had given him and began to thread them through his wound, alternating the direction of each hook. Then he took a piece of fishing line, threaded it through the hooks, zigzagging like a shoelace. Then with one quick wrench, he pulled the line tight, the hooks all coming together and sealing the gaping wound.
Right. Well, that's that problem sorted then. Now, let's get back to Captain Fishfingers and tell him about this.
Rodman dropped to the ground like a sack of bricks. Voltz was going to have to carry him back to the tavern, over his shoulders. But would he make it back in time?
All right, buddy, here we go. Let's get you back there before you die.
the wet sand dunes and up towards the thick bubbling swamp, with the heavy, dying pirate draped over his shoulder. With his eyes barely able to focus on anything but where his next foot would land, the sound of the chum buccaneers playing in the distance told him he was almost back at the tavern. Rodman didn't appear in very good shape. Voltz tried waking him, but he was barely breathing. What was he going to do? If he turned up to the tavern with a dead pirate, he knew exactly what they would do to him. But he needed Rodman to put a good word in for him. He decided he'd leave Rodman at the door, knock, and quickly run. He had noticed before they went fishing that there were many additional structures built off the side of the tavern sailing ship, and it should make it fairly easy for him to climb back up to where he'd been writing the theme song. If Rodman woke up, he could put a good word in for Voltz. If Rodman didn't wake up, well, Voltz should be well and truly out of sight before anyone noticed. As he reached the door, he could hear the music and the rowdy pirates inside. It must have been almost daybreak. But they were still going. All right, Rodman, don't die on me, buddy. I need you now, mate.
Listen to that. They must have really liked Michael Land's song Club 41. They're still playing it. A bit slower, though. Okay, Rodman. Hopefully I see you later. I've got some good ideas for a theme song now.
What do you want? Rodman, is that you? Guys, quick!
So Voltz dumped the pirate at the tavern doors, gave a knock, and quickly rushed around the side and then back up onto the deck of the ship to keep writing that theme song and get some rest. After hearing about the mysteries of Scum Island and his encounter with the great golden fish, Voltz had gotten a little more inspiration than he had expected. So he started again on the theme song, thinking about all he had experienced so far, and he wondered what other adventures were waiting for him tomorrow when he was to go and meet the Queen of Bones up that swamp. Excitement filled his delirious, energy-sapped mind. But it wouldn't be long before his excitement would be shifted into horror. Voltz had no idea of what terrors awaited him up that long and windy swamp.